It is day 17 and we are basically maintenance mode. So I think to begin with, I want to just finish off the little creatures on each of the archers. I'm very happy with how they're looking in terms of which one it gets allocated where. However, they do need to be glued on. And then the other thing is I threw on some shade, but the truth is I think they're too glossy. So it's not the best fix, but it's just the fix I can think of, which is a matte medium. So we're just going to smother some of that on these bad boys to just take their glossiness down a peg and get it more back, hopefully, to the consistency that we want. So yeah, like I said, day 17, maintenance mode. I'm going to touch up a few things here and there. I'm going to add some gold. So where are we going to add gold? 1, to the banner. 2, to all the little trinkets that you see. I think every single model has a trinket except for 2 of the Kurnoth archers. So there will be 1 element of metal across the entire army, and I just think that would look pretty good. Just add a little bit of gold, and then I'm going to make the mushrooms red. I've decided I was going to go a different color like a blue, but since the bugs aren't blue, we're going to make the mushrooms red. And then when I do the red, I will also essentially start priming and getting this bug red, and this bug will be the exact same color scheme as the other ones. So everything is going to be matchy and looking pretty hot and happy. So I think we're in good hands and we're making good progress for the matte medium. Just literally slather it on to the bark just to try and hopefully, once it dries out, take that glossiness down a peg. Okay, now we're going to do some gold, and like I said, just every little guy except for 2 of the Kurnoth archers has one of these little trinkets. So let's not smother it too much, but all we have to do is essentially just hit it with some gold. Get yourself your Rickland Fresh Slade, and this you just slather on to just add that like red tint effect to your gold. So let's just get just take your flesh shade and literally just slather it on, get it in some of the recesses, and it just helps create that more just gives it a little bit more texture, but yeah, it gives it that red tint to gold.